Welcome to How We Heard It, the podcast about music, pop culture, movies, and more, with your hosts Wayne Bledsoe and Chuck Campbell.
This is Chuck Campbell with
Wayne Bledsoe.
And this is John Baker.
All right, guys, today our topic is animals and music. And what? Go ahead. I'm ready. Yeah, Wayne suggested the topic, and of course I had to think about it. And it was like, oh yeah, this is good. This is good.
This is easy.
It's easy. I'm an animal lover. We were all three sitting here talking about how much we could talk about this topic. And maybe the best thing about it all is we don't really have to explain this one. A lot of the topics we get confused and we don't know what we're talking about. We're on different pages. Not this time. It's just like these are songs about animals and maybe bands and singers who have animal names. And that's pretty much it. Straightforward.
Animals in music.
Animals in music. Yeah,
that's what I call it.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So, what kind of animals? Where do we want to start here?
Well,
anybody got an opinion?
You know, the one that we have the most of, I'm sure, are dogs.
Absolutely, dogs.
And then we probably got cats. And I've got some. You know, there's a couple of bands that have done some like really strange ones, like the Handsome Family. They have a whole album, and each song is a different animal.
Okay. I came up with several horses also.
Yeah, there's a lot of horse songs. There's a lot of Western songs about horses, old songs.
Well, I thought it was my dog bias reflecting what I was finding because, you know, I'm a dog person through much of my life. I've always had a dog or two at home. So, you know, but it really does seem like that's just like the most popular thing to write about. And others are out there too.
Well, if somebody doesn't like dogs, don't trust them.
Somebody don't like dogs, that's very concerning.
Yeah.
Very, very clear indication of some kind of mental disorder or something.
I agree. I totally agree.
Speaking of mental disorders, I started with the most deranged one I could find.
Which one?
Okay.
Here Fluffy by Gloria Balsam.
I don't know that
You're
one.
fluffy? Okay.
Oh my God. The only reason I know about it is that a client at the studio here, his gig is where he takes old weird songs and sends us the karaoke version, and me and Gray, the other guy that works here, we work out all the music, and he writes his own lyrics.
Right.
But Here Fluffy by Gloria Balsam is this, she sounds like she's maybe 15 years old, and she finds a dog on the street, scared to death, soaking wet. She takes Fluffy in, and then Fluffy gets lost, and the chorus is, "Here, Fluffy!" She just sounds completely desperate. Look it up. It's on streaming services.
The chorus of the song is Here Fluffy.
Here, Fluffy, where are you? Where are you?
I don't know if I want to know the end of that song.
It is truly something special.
Okay.
So start there.
All right. Well, I've got some bunny type dog songs.
Okay.
I think one, we all love the B-52s, and you can't forget Quiche Lorraine.
I knew you'd bring that one up.
Of course, I'm bringing up Quiche Lorraine.
I can't believe I didn't think of that.
Of course. I mean, it's on top of my list here. It's Quiche Lorraine. Fred has his pet poodle, Quiche Lorraine. He also calls her Quiche La Poodle at one point in the song. And they have this great bond, and then she goes missing, and he gets angry and feels like she's deliberately distant. My favorite part, though, is when he's like asking if anyone's seen her. He goes, has anybody seen a dog dyed dark green, about 2 inches tall, with a strawberry blonde fall, sunglasses and a bonnet, and designer jeans with appliques on it? So, yes.
I like when he turns on, and you mangy mutt.
Yeah. Good. Yes, he does turn on her because he takes it personally that Quiche Lorraine has
How do
disappeared.
you like that?
How do you like that? Yeah. You got uplifting dog songs?
Well, I've got Hey Packy, which is a song that's by George Gerdes. And one of the things I like about George Gerdes is his first album was called Obituary, and his second album was called Son of Obituary.
He had to plan that.
Yeah, I'm sure he must have. But he's got this song about how much he loves his dog. It's like, I've been shuffling a lonesome old trail. I'm going to send a letter to my dog in the mail. And then, but the killer line is, some folks was wondering why they was born. They ain't never been swimming with a dog in the morning.
Okay. I've mentioned this one before, but Everything Reminds Me of My Dog by Jane Seabury.
Yep.
It's very uplifting. It's very embracing of dogs. If you got a dog, and I know this probably goes with cats too, you become obsessed with your pets and you think about them all the time. And that's what this song is. But I will say the lyric that I attributed as the best lyric in the song, she's going, everything reminds me of my dog. And she's like, telephones remind me of my dog. Taxi cabs remind me of my dog. My favorite line is, my dog reminds me of my dog. But that's not actually in the song. That's a lyric I made up in my mind. So I actually wrote the best lyric in that song. And you're probably just hearing the edited version.
What does Jane have to say about that?
She's a good person.
Oh,
I think she would accept that.
I think she'd say, I think I'm going to sing that now.
Yeah. But it's uplifting, and she's got that high voice, and it's like this jingle jangle kind of rushing song. And she goes, if you remind me of my dog, we'll probably get along. So, get along, little dog.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I started and stayed with deranged songs.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
And
All right.
I got this one from Syd Barrett from his album Barrett called Effervescing Elephant.
Yep.
It mentions many, many animals in it, and it's got all kinds of animal sounds in it. But I also just wanted to mention, it's just one of my favorite Syd Barrett lines. It's not from this album. It's from the Madcap sings. Madcap Laughs, I'm sorry, and it's from the song Terrapin. But the line is, oh, baby, my hair's on end about you.
That's a good line.
That's a thinker.
Well, I've got a stack of songs. Do you know the only thing I can think that actually got to be a hit is a Dead Dog song.
Oh.
Shannon by Henry Gross. Did you know that was about a dog?
I don't know that song.
I don't think I know that song.
Oh, it was a big hit in about 75, 76.
I'm sure I heard it then.
You all were alive back then.
I was 11 then.
Perfect age for that song.
Well, I'm sure I heard it. I just don't recognize the name.
It's about Carl Wilson's dog, actually, that got hit by a car. It was an Irish setter.
Well, you're really bringing the mood down here.
Well, there's a lot of
dead. An Irish setter when I was a kid.
There's a lot of dead. Well, all right. How about one about a golden retriever?
Well,
it's alive.
We had mixed breed dogs, and one of them definitely had retriever in her.
Well, Sinru has a great song called Golden Retriever, and it's basically, the lyrics are an ad for a golden retriever that was for sale.
Oh.
And that's all the lyrics. It goes through the lyrics.
It's along well with children.
Well, that's, yeah.
Well, Golden will get along well with anyone. Maybe chew things up.
Yeah, it's a terrific song. There's a real good fan video made of it with a girl with her golden retriever. It's real sweet if you look it up on YouTube.
Okay. Well, what do you mean that was the only hit, though? I mean,
I think that's the only big. Well, I take it back. Walking My Cat Named Dog was a pretty big hit. That's in '65, I think.
Same artist?
Nope, Norma Tanega.
okay.
Who had a torrid affair with...
Just bringing up new songs.
You could just make up everything here.
Well, Norma Tanega is the same one who did, if you ever saw the television show What We Do in the Shadows.
No, I've heard of it. But
there's a theme song that's her song from the same era called You're Dead.
Okay.
But Walking My Cat Named Dog was her big hit.
Okay.
And it's just a strange little song. And, she's interesting. She had a long-time affair with Dusty Springfield.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Dusty Springfield was not quite out, but Norma was completely out, which I thought was pretty cool.
Interesting.
And, she's a real interesting artist. Well, we're talking about dogs, not, people who had affairs with Dusty Springfield.
Well, while you're talking about that, then I want to ask one that you guys will know probably better than I do, but Jet by Wings with Paul McCartney and Wings, right?
Yeah.
Is that about a dog?
Is it?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
How did y'all not know that? Oh my God. Okay, so this song, and this is one of the first songs I remember because when I was young, it's a great construction. The song is great no matter what it's about, and the lyrics are just kind of all over the map. But and I looked, someone told me, I don't know, it was the song had been out for a while or whatever, and I heard it and I liked the song, and someone said, that's about a dog. And this isn't just as someone told me. I looked it up, and Paul McCartney has kind of changed his story about what it's about, exactly what it's about and everything. But the most feasible, logical one that I've heard the strongest about is that they had a puppy, a Labrador puppy named Jet, and she didn't like staying in the yard. She would in London, and she would jump over the fence and all that stuff. And she ended up pregnant by another lab, a black lab. She was a tan lab. So she had all these like black lab puppies. And he said that was the basis of the song. Then I saw later he was saying that it had something to do with meeting Linda McCartney's father, which was weird. And then I saw something that said it was about a pony. And it's just like, and the lyrics don't make much sense.
Well, I've always wondered because, the suffragette line.
Suffragette, yeah. He explained that. I mean, the longest explanation I heard from him was about the puppy that he had that was named Jet.
Right.
And it was a lively dog and always on the loose and always on the wild and everything. I love this song, regardless of what it's about, and I do believe it's probably about a dog. I think the Meta, I think that part was like he was using like a German for mother because Jet became a mother.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, it's like any of their songs. They weave in and out of anything that makes sense, and they can be reinterpreted and all.
He was smoking a lot of weed then.
Yeah.
And that wasn't the first dog song he wrote, because Martha, My Dear.
Yep. That's my favorite of his dog songs. So.
I love Jet. I love Jet because it's got so much momentum change. You know how I am. I like every part of a song to matter. And there's and this is something McCartney liked to do. There's so many parts of that song. There's the chorus, the shout, and the ooh, and the slower parts, and it's just like great. It's just like shifting momentum and
keep your interest the whole time.
Yes, absolutely. And to know it's about, I have a black lab now, so this song's definitely about a black lab.
Okay, all right.
All right, round robin. Dog and Butterfly by Heart.
Oh,
There's a twofer.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
I forgot about that.
Great song, and I would be remiss if I didn't mention that my client, Jeff High School, we recorded a version of that. We had to transpose it down to fit his voice. We did a really good version of it, so it's out online.
Oh, cool.
So you should
Jeff
go listen
High School.
to it. It's just High School is what he goes with.
Okay, Heiskell?
Yes.
All right. Plug for Jeff there.
All right, how about some Dolly songs? There's Cracker Jack.
Yeah, there's one. You talked about Cracker Jack here.
Oh, yeah, I know we were going to talk about it. It was on my list, too.
That's where we get on the downer tip.
Oh, I got a bunch of downer songs, dog songs.
I got a couple. I got one that you probably plan to use, but it's
That's
a
all
really
right.
powerful song.
Well,
but let's talk about
Cracker Jack. That was her childhood dog, and she wrote the cool little song. It seems like she may have started that song when she was a little kid. I can't remember, but she told me the first song she ever wrote was about her doll. She had a doll that she made up a song about.
Okay.
But Cracker Jack was a childhood dog, so that may have started back then.
Okay.
Now I know what you're going to bring up.
Yeah, I don't want to do that one.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I want to do another awful novelty song, but Baja Man Who Let the Dog
Oh
Out.
yeah, that's true.
Now, what I like about that song, the song was a novelty song. It says, "Who let the dogs out? Woof, 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 woof." What I think about with that song now is there was an episode of The Simpsons where they were talking about Marge just loves where they take songs and redo them for children. So she was playing Who Left the Milk Out? Yuck, 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 yuck. And her kids were about to kill her. She went, Who let the milk out? Yuck, 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 yuck. So that's what I think of now with the Baja Man because, it ran its course. That song was way overplayed.
Oh yeah, but it was a fun song when it came out.
It's in stadium rock now.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. John?
Oh, yeah, okay. I'm just going in the order I wrote these down, and these are not the Elephant Six recording collection out of Athens, Georgia. They had Apples in Stereo, Neutral Milk Hotel,
Oh, okay.
Olivia Tremor Control, Beulah of Montreal, Elephant Six, Animals in Music.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I took it several different directions. Some are open to interpretation. That one's not. That's legitimate animal in music.
That's interesting. Well, how about Cat Stevens' I Love My Dog?
That's a twofer.
Oh, that's a twofer.
It is a twofer. Oh,
we were
sorry.
talking about twofers beforehand. That's
where
someone an artist who has an animal name does a song about an animal.
Well, I've got several of those.
Yeah.
I got some too.
And he was Cat Stevens at the time.
He was Cat Stevens
Yeah.
at the time, and Cat was, of course,
I love
not his
my
real
dog.
name. Some girl said he looked like a cat, so that's how he got that nickname.
Right. He had braced it, and then
My mom loved Cat Stevens, so I heard a lot of Cat Stevens when
Yeah.
I was growing up.
Now, this is before he became like a folky giant. This is like he was did The First Cut Is the Deepest, which Rod Stewart had a big hit with, and
It's been recorded by a number of people.
yeah, Here Comes My Baby, which the Tremolos had a hit with, and Cat Stevens didn't have a hit with. But yeah, he wrote a lot of songs.
But I bet he made some money then.
Yeah, he made
Either way.
I think he did. Hope he did. All right,
me.
yeah, it's back to you.
All right, I got another hit, I think, and that's George Clinton, Atomic
Oh,
Dog.
Atomic Dog. Yeah. There you
this
go.
is like electro funk from 1982.
There's George Clinton right
oh, yeah.
Coming out of the mothership. I see that.
Yeah.
Nice picture.
And of course, the part that just swept me off was the bow wow wow yippee bow wow yippee yippee. I mean, I love that. I mean, that just like was again, it was like 82, and it was maybe the last hit for Parliament.
Well, I think he actually released that one. I think maybe that was his first big solo.
Okay, all right,
Yeah, I think that was just credited to George Clinton.
yeah, okay, yeah. But Atomic Dog,
Yeah,
look
Atomic
it up,
Dog is great.
everybody. 1982.
My wife has a George Clinton story that's brief and kind of funny. She had my wife is an ear, nose, and throat doctor, and she had a younger woman come in complaining of deafness in one ear, not total deafness, but partial deafness. And when my wife asked her, do you know how you got it? And she said, yeah, it was standing right in front of the speakers at a George Clinton show. And Leslie said, well, that's a pretty cool way to go to deaf. The patient didn't like that explanation.
Well,
All right,
Okay, I got a quick one.
all right.
Octopus's Garden.
yeah.
It's an animal.
What?
That's the Beatles.
Oh, okay.
Ringo
All right.
sings.
You keep throwing us by not being dogs, but you you got everything.
You're wearing an octopus shirt today.
I am.
Okay.
On a
I
bicycle.
like that. That's a good one.
On a bicycle. Wow, that's really intricate. That's interesting. I like that.
Yeah, that's it. I like that one.
Yeah, I kind of went away from. I didn't really have many dogs,
Really?
except for here, Fluffy.
Well, we got plenty of dogs.
Okay, I'll bring up the rest of the animal kingdom.
All right. Do you want me to do another one or what? What are we doing?
Well, let's see. If we're going to go with hits, and I hate this song, Lobo. This is a 2-for-1 because Lobo, of course, means wolf.
Wolf, right?
Oh yeah,
Me and You and a Dog Named Boo.
Yeah.
Oh,
That is one of the most insipid, awful songs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, most dog songs are pretty good, but that one sucks.
Yeah. I
hold back.
agree.
don't hold back. Let us know. how you really feel.
Well, I mean, that's yeah.
Well, here's another one. I Want to Be Your Dog.
That's
The
one of my
Stooges.
favorites.
The Stooges, 1969, but so many other people have covered this. Sid Vicious, Uncle Tupelo, Sonic Youth, Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. Just,
One of the keys to that song too is the sleigh bells.
yeah,
Yeah.
All the way through,
Yeah.
it's just
Sleigh bell.
Yeah, the
ching,
sleigh
ching.
bells player is something I was looking at, and they gave him credit for. I thought, oh wow, that's his only job was to play the sleigh bells. But I mean, they were great.
And for that reason, I bought sleigh bells for percussion here in the studio. And whenever I put them on a recording, I write sleigh bells SLAY.
Sleigh.
Well, I think that's one of the only non-Christmas songs that utilizes sleigh bells at least
Yeah.
as much as that.
Yeah.
Sleigh bells are just a fantastic texture.
Yeah.
Most of the
they
time
are.
when I put it in a song, you don't even really notice they're there. It's just this sort of, it's just a texture.
We drug them out in December, but
Oh yeah, we did.
I know they're around here somewhere. But what I like about that song is the characterization. I mean, the whole thing about dogs and the relationships that they have with people. I think that it was interpreted differently from band to band as to what that means, and it's
Yeah.
being like an S&M thing where I'm the S, and I want to be your, no, probably I'm the M, I guess, right?
Yeah.
The singer would be the masochist, and
Yeah.
I want to be the dog.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, it's just like our perception of dogs constantly finds its way into art, with our bond for dogs. And don't you wish you could trust people with as much unconditional love, as a dog gives you. So anyway,
I don't think that song is that sweet.
No, it's not sweet.
I love it.
But it's a devotion.
It is devotion.
Devotion song.
It's devotion and submission.
Yeah.
But I love that song too.
Yes, yeah.
Non-dog song.
Okay.
1961 by the Tokens, The Lion Sleeps Tonight.
Yeah. It's based on an South African.
I didn't do any research. I just plucked them out of my brain.
Yeah.
I made a point of not looking things up. I was just
away.
whatever I could think of.
That song showed up too in so many movies and such.
Yeah, that was. I can't remember who added the lyrics to it. It was like a South African
Like a chant.
folk song, just called "Wimaway."
Away.
Yeah, and then somebody added the lyrics to it, and which the African people, I'm sure, said, "What the hell is this?"
Yeah. Are we going into darker dog territory?
Well, let's. I've got "Dirty Old Egg Sucking Dog" by Johnny Cash. That's a classic.
Classic. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that on a list. I'm like, Wayne surely is going to.
Of course, I was going to list that.
So, what was his problem? Do you have a problem with that dog?
Well, you're not quite sure it's a dog or a person.
Yeah.
What's the name again?
Dirty Old Egg Sucking Dog.
Okay, yeah.
Talking about what lousy.
Dogs don't suck, do they?
Well, I've never seen a dog suck anything, but
Right.
if it was an egg, maybe I don't know.
I'm suddenly very scared of this conversation. Move on.
I've got some. I've got some cat ones that I'm not going to say out loud.
Okay. No.
But yeah, there's that. The Puppy Song is a real sweet song by Nielsen that Mary Hopkin covered, and several other people have covered through the years.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's Puppy Love.
Oh God, Puppy Love's such a bad one. There are some really, really bad animal songs.
Right, of course.
But
it's
yeah.
just the cheap sentiment.
Yeah.
People go for.
But the Puppy Song's a real sweet, good song. I like it.
Yeah.
And then we can get on to dead songs,
Well,
dead dog
I
songs.
got to bring up "Dogs Like Socks" by Psycho Stick. This is like something I inflicted on you guys before we started here. It's like a metalcore song. The video's adorable. It's got Siberian Huskies playing with socks, playing fetch with socks, playing tug of war with socks, chasing each other to get the socks. And it's just like this kind of speed, kind of metal song. And it's just like But my favorite part is he goes, "I'm a dog and I like socks for some reason. Don't touch me." So it's like a minute.
It sounds like the lyric sounded like it was written by a dog.
Yeah. Dogs know a few keywords, and that's all this song used. So, but that Psycho Stick, that was from 2015, so that's pretty recent. I get into a little bit different territory as I go along here with the dogs. What about you?
Well, there's so many.
I know.
We
really could do a whole show on dogs, but
yeah. Bob
But
Dylan,
we're
If
not-
Dogs Run
we're not
Free.
going
I'm about to do a whole show with non-dogs.
okay, I got a lot of that too.
Oh yeah, I got tons of that too.
I got some XTC content from 1992's None Such, Holly Up on Poppy, which is
The pony?
Andy Partridge's daughter is named Holly, and Poppy was a horse.
Oh, okay.
And the cover art of 1982's English Settlement is the Uffington horse, which is a prehistoric hill figure in Swindon, which is where XTC is from.
Okay.
And on that album, they have a song called Fly on the Wall.
Okay.
So there's three animals.
Wildfire is about a horse.
Yeah, that's Michael Mark Murphy.
Yeah.
I didn't
Is that a
like-
good song?
I
I
thought
didn't
of
like
that
it
earlier
either.
today, but I didn't ever get a chance to read
It's pretty sappy.
don't remember. Just
The best thing
she
about-
called him Wildfire. And that's
The
all.
hoot owl hooted outside my window for 3 nights in a row. Now that's a wives' tale. Supposedly, if you hear a hoot owl outside your window for 3 nights in a row, it means you're going to die.
Oh God! When did you hear that?
I may have made it up,
Okay.
but I think I heard that somewhere.
I don't know that one. I know if a bird comes into your house, somebody's going to die.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah.
What if you have bats in your belfry?
Oh, that's fine. They're getting rid of everything.
Yeah.
They're getting rid
You're
of the
gonna get
mosquitoes
some cool
and
meds.
stuff.
That's what that means.
Well, I want to go with the dead dog songs out of the way.
Dead dog songs. Okay.
Old Blue's a great song.
Who's that by?
It's an old folk song.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how many versions I've got, but the one that I've played the most is the Birds. So there's another twofer.
Yeah. Another twofer. All right.
How different is Old Blue from Old Yeller?
It's,
They're both equally dead.
It's a similar thing, but Old Blue doesn't get rabies.
Oh.
But when he died,
They
like
took
it.
it in the back and shot it.
No, but it said when he died. Gosh, how does it go? It's like the whole earth shook when he died. It's just talking about how much it's a tribute to how wonderful this dog is.
Yeah.
And Old Shep, which Elvis did a version of, it's the same sort of thing.
It's a very hard to recover from loss.
Yeah, it is, and it's obvious from all these songs where people love their dog so much and their dog dies and you're crying at the end. It's like, that song I brought up the other week, "If Jesus Loves Dogs Too" by Jay Clark. I mean, the whole room was in tears when he was done.
Yeah.
But I think those are the only dead dog songs that I really want to bring up.
I want to throw this one's more of a mixed message, but Florence and the Machine, they did "Dog Days Are Over." That was like a big hit for them.
Uh-huh.
They released it in 2008, but then they re-released it in 2010, and that's when they got the big hit. And the lyrics are, she's going, "The dog days are over, the dog days are over," and something about the horses are coming, so you better run. And people have interpreted like dog days is generally seen as a negative thing, or like a dog days of summer, I guess, is just a lazy thing. And the horses might be a change of luck or something like that. But anyway, they're throwing two dogs in there and leaving it up to evaluation as to what you think.
I think dog days are the ones that are so hot that the dogs, are more prone to go rabid.
Oh.
I think that's where dog
Whenever
days.
I hear about the dog days of summer, like in journalism,
I just think of the long, hot days
it's
where it
always
just drags on.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I
in
think
the
it's
newsroom, it's like everyone talks about, like, there's just no news out there,
Yeah, but I think the basis of that is actually rabies.
Well, I'm glad the horses are coming. Do horses get rabies?
I don't think horses. Well, no, actually, I think horses may.
Most animals can get rabies, I think.
Yeah.
Horses would be scary with rabies.
Horses are scary when they don't have rabies.
I know. My sister always had horses, so I got it acclimated to them. But my friends were just.
Yeah, I do think horses get rabies. Possums don't.
You know?
No, that's right.
Yeah.
What about?
One more reason possums are cool.
Yeah, possums.
And they're eating all the bugs in your yard.
Yeah,
Lots of
fleas,
Let 'em go
ticks.
for
Ticks,
it.
lots of ticks. I
They're
like that.
Tick eaters.
Well, I just want to put one more insipid dog song out there.
Okay.
How much is that Doggy in the Window by
Oh,
Patti
no.
Page? It's a horrible song. And the only reason I like it is because Homer and Jethro did a parody of it called "How Much Is That Hound Dog in the Winder?"
No, in the winter.
In the Winder.
In the winter.
And it's way better.
Well, what was the point of that song? I know the title of it. And it's like, really? Is she just like
The point of it was to make money.
It was,
buy a dog?
It was in that era of the 50s where they did these cute little songs.
Cutesy songs.
I bet it was produced by Mitch Miller because he produced all of that schlock back then. And, it's just like,
Get a hit on the radio, that's all.
Yeah.
Get the housewife singing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just awful. Huge hit.
Yeah, well,
All right. Me and little Andy.
There we go. I've been
Let's get
waiting.
back to Dolly Parton, because this is a dead dog. This is a dead dog at the end of the song.
It's a dead little girl.
And her dog.
Does the dog die too?
It's unbelievable. You would never do this in a movie. The kid dies and the dog dies.
I don't remember the dog dying too.
It's just too much. You can't be killing children and dogs. Not in the same song, Dolly. Even if it's Dolly.
And it was the flip side to something like "Here You Come Again."
I didn't know
On that
where
single.
it came from, and it was only a couple of months ago that I first saw it. And she was real curvy and had it looked more like an '80s Dolly that was singing.
Yeah,
about it.
yeah,
She said she writes sad songs, and this one's just pathetic.
Yeah,
And the
sorry
crowd
to
was
that.
like cheering and everything. But this song, so she's talking about, it was a cold and stormy winter night, and this girl shows up at her door. And the little girl's like, haven't you got any gingerbread? Haven't you got any candy? And she's holding a puppy. And she goes, for me, and her name was Sandy, and her little dog was Little Andy.
Yeah.
And so she's asking, that, and she says that her mother's run away, and her father's drunk downtown, and they're all alone. And so this is what I don't get. So Dolly asked her to come in, and according to the song, asked her to come in, and she repeats the chorus, "Don't you have a place that we can stay?" Blah, 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 blah. And then Dolly says, she and little Andy, she died that night. And because little Andy couldn't be alone, God took him too.
Oh, that's right. Yes. I forgot all about that
It's-
line. You're
so
right.
God decided to kill off the dog because the girl was dead.
I had the 45 of this.
Yeah. And you did.
Yes.
Okay. I don't even know when
It was
came
the
out.
B-side, I think, of "Here You Come Again." Yeah.
Wow. But the biggest part to me is like, How the hell did they die if they came into Dolly's house? Did she say, "All right, hit the curb, girl. I can't take you in"? She must have pitched her back into the winter storm, and so the little dog and the little girl both just died.
I don't think Dolly's capable of that kind of.
No.
It's just unbelievably dark.
Oh, she can write some dark ass songs. It's amazing.
Yeah. So I hope the little girl and little Andy,
They both went to heaven.
They went to heaven
Together.
God took the dog because he couldn't be alone without the little dead girl. So
Yeah. I mean,
what? I mean, since it comes from Dolly, you can accept that. But I can't imagine what I would do if if I don't know, like Bruce Springsteen did something that. It'd be like, oh my God, this is so awful. And like I say, the worst part is like you took her into your house and you kicked her back out into the cold.
It was a faulty gas stove, something like that. I mean, I don't know.
Oh, she didn't even talk about that. I think she froze to death. I think that was what happened.
No, she puts her to bed there. I mean, she goes to bed.
Does she?
Yeah.
I don't remember. I looked at the lyrics.
I think she does.
What the hell? When did the girl get sent away? Because I think she just went. Maybe the version I saw was shorter. But she just went straight from.
Well, I got the impression.
Don't you have a bed for me? And then she died that night, so I guess she didn't have it.
Oh well, I guess I'm assuming she had a. I mean, she
I don't
did
know.
have a bed.
I hope I'm missing something.
You're putting words in Dolly's mouth.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah. That's one of the bleakest songs she's ever written. It's right up there with
really
"Daddy Come and Get Me," which is like based on a trope of that happened all the time. Is men would put their wives that were troublesome in mental institutions.
Oh my God.
And she has a song where that's happened, and she's trying to get right to her father to tell him to come and get her.
Oh, wow.
I mean,
we talked about that one.
Oh, my God, it's dark. But me and little Andy's, it's so cute, but it's also awful.
It's so awful. The dog and the kid. Oh, my God.
I've got a dog song.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. Come on.
And it's happy.
Okay.
Little Joe by Red Sovine.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
It's hilarious. All Red Sovine songs are hilarious because it usually involves some trucker swerving off the mountain to avoid a busload full of kids.
Yep.
And he crashes down the mountain, and somehow the result of the crash is that he's lost his sight.
Oh,
who knows?
Wow.
And so he gets home from the hospital, and he's sitting at home at his base station CB radio, ratchet joined all his trucker friends out there. Pretty soon he starts to hear a rumble outside the door, and the truckers pull into his driveway, and he's like, he hears all his trucker friends' voices, and then next thing he knows, he reaches down, and I know that face, but he's got a collar on him now, and he realizes that Little Joe's been trained to be a CNI dog.
Oh.
And his line is, I realized my new eyes was standing at my feet, which is a great line.
Yeah.
And Red almost breaks down into tears in almost every song he does. It's hilarious.
Well,
should I bring it all the way down now?
Oh, you got something worse?
I got even worse. Yeah.
Well, we ought to throw it. Another big hit was Hound Dog.
Okay.
Elvis and Big Mama Thornton.
You ain't nothing but.
But yeah, let's get to if you've got
worse
worse than.
You're going to know this one, I'm sure.
What?
That Nick Drake, Black Eyed
Dog. Black Eyed Dog. Yeah, I've
no.
got that one down.
That is old before my time song,
Mm-hmm.
but Black Eyed Dog, it's symbolic of depression.
Yeah.
And Nick Drake did battle with depression. It's such a bleak song. I don't mind the guitar at all. It's actually very lovely in that song. He's he was a great acoustic guitarist. And I think the most sombering part of all is that he actually did take his own life.
That's debatable.
Is it?
Well, he was on all kinds of psychotropic medications.
Well, the way I saw it was attributed that he died from an overdose.
They don't know whether he did it on purpose or not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it was an overdose of antidepressant meds that killed him at age 26.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was just agoraphobic to a horrible degree. And his first album, he was still kind of functioning and could talk in society. And by the time his second and third album came along, I read an autobiography of Joe Boyd, who was his producer. And he talked about on the third album, they would have Nick scheduled to come in to record, but and if he did arrive, he would just walk in and sit on a stool and start playing.
Yeah.
And you'd have to just get a mic in front of him because he couldn't tell you, I'm going to play this song now.
Wow.
He would just start playing, and when he was done, he'd just leave, and no one would know.
Well,
he was a troubled person, but still made beautiful art.
Great songwriter.
Black Eyed Dog. It's a very, very disquieting song, but it's beautiful.
Yeah.
In the saddest way.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I think the other. I don't think I've got Man of the Hour by Norah Jones. It's kind of
it's about a dog.
Yeah, it's about a dog.
Yeah.
It's like kind of like I'm Happy I've Got You and Not a Boyfriend. My Old Dog and Me by John Hyatt, another great one. Just about how nice it is to just be walking down the road and have your dog beside you.
Yep, and it is.
Mm-hmm. And then Rain Dogs by Tom Waits, which is kind of because he relates to all the dogs, the stray dogs out in the rain.
Yeah.
Well, if we're going to do Tom Waits, you also have to include swordfish trombones. It's a swordfish. It's an animal.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Oh man, we're doing sea creatures too.
Oh, I got some
more.
sea creatures, and I got one more. Move It On Over by Hank Williams, which is he's going in the doghouse with the dog.
Oh, okay.
And he's telling him to move it on over because the big dog's moving in.
And a dog will do that. They'll make room for you.
They will.
Well,
I got a twofer.
okay.
The song is Little Red Rooster, written by Willie Dixon, made famous by Howlin' Wolf.
Oh, cool.
Yep, that is
All
definitely
right.
a twofer.
That's a great twofer.
1961.
All right. 61. Wow. We weren't alive then. Wayne, you weren't alive.
60. I was alive.
You were a baby.
I was a baby.
Although, working on being an adult.
Yeah, I was trying my best. I was taking it all in.
All right, well, I got horses.
Horses. Let's go with horses.
I love High Horse by Kacey Musgraves, 2018. And I would need to start plugging country music that I like because it seems like we start ragging on country.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's not completely the picture. But it's a very funny one, and she goes like, everyone knows someone who kills the buzz every time they open their mouth, and she's just talking about you on your high horse. It was her edging further away from country, I think, and into that alt realm that she's in. But it was dancey and very enjoyable. Old Town Road.
Yep.
Lil Nas X. A very sensual song. And he's talking about he's got his horse out there and he's going to ride it till he can't no more. I mean,
I actually like that. I got sick of it, but I actually did like that song.
Yeah. Pony. I've talked about this one.
Oh,
before.
yeah.
Ginuwine. That is the most sensual song that I can think of from the 90s. It was just very, very suggestive. Every line was, about you being horny and blah, 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 blatantly sexual. And like my saddle's waiting and come and jump on it. So, that kind of line. But it's got this just gritty kind of groove. And if you've seen fans of this song, when it starts playing at the dance floor, it's like...
the clothes come off.
Oh, they get out there. Oh, yeah. It's like if you can move your hips, you're out there moving your hips.
Well, that reminds me of Pink Pony Club.
Pink Pony Club. I didn't think about that. Wow. Okay, that's a good one.
All right, I've got another non-dog.
Okay.
Well, I've got a bunch of them. Well, here's one, animals in music. The record label Chrysalis. Because chrysalis is the pupal stage, the larval stage of many beetles and flying insects. Yeah. And if you're going for record labels, then Swan Song, which was Led Zeppelin's.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, that's true.
He's showing us up, Wayne.
Yeah,
I'm just going into the... If there's an animal name somewhere in there, I'm going for it.
I'm trying. I can't think of any. I'm sure there was a Peacock Records. There was a Black Swan Records in the 20s. I'm sure there's other animal labels.
I just went with what I knew in my head.
Interesting.
Go ahead.
Well, I was about to say, there's tons of horse songs that are old folk songs.
Horses. I got more horses.
Oh yeah. Well, I Ride No Paint.
You got more horsepower?
Yeah, I got more horsepower. Yes.
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you, Wayne.
I Ride No Paint. That's an old song from the 1800s. I know. Every time I say something like that,
Back
you
when
get
Wayne
that
was just a
look
kid.
on your face.
I'm sure my reaction is like you just threw water in my face again.
Well, Stew Ball is.
You remember the 1800s?
No. Stew Ball. That's another old one that like Peter, Paul, and Mary did a version of that actually got on the radio.
Okay. Stew
Ball was a racehorse, and I wish he were mine. He never drank water. He always drank wine.
Okay. Well, as long as we're doing mentally altering type substances and whatnot, White Horse by Laid Back, the Danish band. If you want to ride the white horse. Now, they keep doing that, and they just it's a Danish duo, and it's got this definitely a dance song. It was 80 something.
Is it about heroin?
Well, that's the thing, because they say, if you want to ride, ride the white pony. Because so they shift from don't ride the white horse.
The horse it does think of heroin, but white makes me think cocaine.
Well,
but heroin's white
theory.
too.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. I mean, there's different. I mean, there's brown
There's
heroin
China
and white
white.
heroin. Yeah, there's white heroin and brown heroin. And,
Well, the theory to that song is that white horse, they are referring to heroin. And white pony, they're talking about cocaine.
oh,
So
that
don't-
explains it.
Take the heroin, take the cocaine. And there was somebody, I think it was like Billboard magazine or someone wrote a review, and they said it was the least effective anti-drug song ever. But that was a fun song. I got a insane horse song.
Okay, I'm listening.
All right, and you guys might know this. Crazy Horses
Oh my God.
by the Osmonds.
Osmond Bros.
Listen, I got a story about this one too. I got stories.
Okay, all right, I'm
Crazy
listening.
Horses by the Osmonds.
Yep, okay, all right.
So I didn't pay attention to Osmonds. I don't know when they were popular. I knew
They're a little bit rock and a little bit country.
well, yeah, a little bit rock and roll.
This song's definitely about heroin.
This is all about heroin and hookers. So there was a friend of mine who would go crazy horses, woo, woo, like that. He'd do it all the time. And I finally was like, what are you singing? What is that? You know? And he goes, it's a song by the Osmonds. And I didn't even believe it because like that doesn't sound like the Osmonds. And I just didn't look it up. But I grew up, and in my adulthood, I would go crazy horses, woo. So I finally looked up the video. It's insane. It's like, it is, they are trying to be rock. And
Right.
They're trying to be hard rock.
Yeah.
And they're fitfully successful at it. It's
Really?
like, and Donny Osmond doesn't sing, and the video's insane. It's let's see, I don't know these guys' names very well. Okay, Alan is singing lead,
Right.
and he is going for a gritty, like hard rock vocal, and he's got these crazy dances. I don't know how that went over in Utah. They're like Mormons, right? And so he's got these insane dances, and Meryl, who looks like Donnie, is like singing second lead.
Right.
Donnie doesn't sing on the song at all, but he's playing the keyboard. And the part that I thought was woo, woo,
Yeah.
that's not anybody singing. That's this insane keyboard riff that's then processed through something. So it's this insane, like...
Yeah.
Is this video on? Can you find it on YouTube?
Yes,
Oh,
you can find it
we're
on
gonna have to
YouTube.
Are
watch
they
this.
wearing like outrageous like bell bottoms
Yes,
and colored
some of them are wearing bell
jumpsuits and stuff?
And then Wang steps in, does a big guitar solo. And all I can say is they said, what I saw, the paraphernalia, the propaganda or whatever, said Donnie didn't sing on it because his voice was changing at the time.
Oh,
but they
okay.
were, I think these guys seriously wanted, at least for a moment, to get away from this pop stuff. And it's not terrible. It's not terrible. I thought, this sounds like the worst thing ever. And it's not great, but it also has an environmental message because the crazy horses are cars and the emissions that cars are putting into the air. So it was like this
is everything.
environmental consciousness trying their hardest to be rockers and doing this weird crap with keyboards. And it's like, and like my whole life I grew up with just the very basic riff in my mind just because my friend told me. And I thought, was that really by the Osmonds? And so that was just insane.
I'm going to have to look that one up.
You're going to have to look
Oh yeah,
that
I
one
wrote
up.
it down. I'm
Yeah.
looking that one.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to have to watch that. Yeah. Well, I was thinking about Wild Horses by the Rolling Stones, which actually they gave to the Flying Burrito Brothers before they recorded it,
Okay.
which it's always interesting. That came out like a couple of months before Sticky Fingers came out, the Flying Burrito
Okay.
Brothers. Can't remember which, I think that's Burrito Deluxe that it's on.
Okay.
But it's a great song, and I'm sure that Graham Parsons, who was writing songs or working with Keith Richards at the time.
And both bands recorded it.
Right, both bands recorded it, but Keith
What's
Richards,
the song?
Wild Horses.
Oh, Wild Horses. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and that was...
Recorded it in Muscle Shoals.
Yep, and that's the one that Jim Dickinson told me. He did the piano on it, and he said that he wasn't really supposed to do anything, but he did the piano, and they're listening to the playback, and they asked Keith Richards, "What do you think about the piano?" And he said, "It's the only thing I like." But that's the one where he wanted to be in the movie, the documentary they were making. So he said, I had a joint. I had the only joint, and I knew if I lit it up and sat down somewhere, Keith would come and sit down beside me, and they'd film it. And they did.
I've got another twofer.
Okay.
Non-dogs or horses.
Okay.
2 albums by Echo and the Bunnymen. Well, it's a threefer
Yeah.
because there's Bunny and Bunnymen.
Okay.
Echo and the Bunnymen. Their 1980 album Crocodiles and 1983 Porcupine.
Wow.
There you
Dug
go.
deep for that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who did Seahorses?
I don't remember Seahorses.
That seems like there was an 80s.
Could be. Sounds somewhat familiar.
Well, I got to throw out a twofer just to get up on the board here.
Okay.
50-something Cats by Deadmau5. Deadmau5 is electronic
Right.
and all that stuff. It's a mellow, hypnotic instrumental song. I don't think there's any lyrics in it at all. But I saw that. I had to put. It's one of my triangle markings, which means a twofer. And while I'm on the cat subject, there's actually a touching song about cats by the band Hot Chip, which you may know, 2009, called Alley Cats, and it wasn't typical of them. It was very intimate for them, very personal. The songwriter Joe Goddard is singing, and he's talking about like sitting with cats on their laps and blah blah blah. And it was a tribute to his mother. So and she had passed away. So it was about just enjoying this. I don't know. It's atypical for the band Hot Chip, but it's really kind of a sweet song about cats, which I was proud to find that at least.
Well, Laura Nero has several songs that are. I mean, Tomcat is a euphemism for somebody, but then she's also got the cat song. She's got a dog song, Walk the Dog and Like the Light. But she's somebody we were talking about last week or a couple of weeks ago, and she was a animal rights activist.
Okay.
So she has more than a few.
Oh yeah, you said something. It's 5 stars. I love it. Yeah. I remember that.
Who did Show Me How to Walk the Dog?
Oh, that's Rufus Thomas.
Okay.
Yeah, the
It
dog.
was Walk the Dinosaur.
Yeah, Walk the Dinosaur. That was Not Was.
Yep, was not was. We can't go any further without Rock Lobster.
Oh, Rock.
I have that one.
You got that? Sorry. But, I mean, of course, that's the only seafaring thing I think I got.
I got some other seafaring, but I think that's the only mollusk type or what. I'm not even. They're even a mollusk. I'm not sure what a lobster is.
I don't know what their
It's a crustacean.
crustacean. Okay.
Yeah, crustacean.
I got some.
You got any mollusks?
I don't have any mollusks, but I have some. What is it? Nautical themed animals.
Right.
Oh.
Seal.
Yeah. Seal.
Yeah.
Jeremiah was a bullfrog, which is
yeah.
actually Joy to the World.
Joy to the World. Yeah.
But, I mean, come on.
Right.
Yeah, it's White
of
Axton.
course.
That's all I got. Oh wait, Moby.
Moby. Oh, yeah.
Well, I
about
guess.
whales.
Yeah. I
Anyway,
guess-
yeah.
Okay.
He's what's the guy's name that wrote Moby Dick?
Melville.
Melville.
Herman Melville.
Moby's last name is Melville.
Yeah.
He's related.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Melville, yeah.
Huh. I interviewed him one time, but I didn't know that he was related to Herman Melville. I didn't know
Would have
that.
been a good thing to go
Yeah,
into the
that's
interview
true.
knowing.
It would have. It would have been a good one.
Yeah, I knew that and made reference to it in one of the album reviews. I just forgot all about that.
Sort of nautical is the swans.
Yeah.
I mean,
Swans.
they're on the water.
Waterfowl.
Yeah.
Waterfowl.
Well,
And- okay, go ahead.
go ahead.
Another waterfowl is Fly Like an Eagle by Steve Miliband.
Oh, yeah. And then the Eagles.
Yeah, well, that's in my band names list.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
I got a
Okay.
band names list, too.
Well, yeah. The only mollusk that I could come up with was the blue oyster cult.
Okay.
You know.
I just
So
was
there's-
listening. They came up on my shuffle in my car today. I was like, I need to write that down. That's actually the only mollusk, really.
Well, I mean,
Have we had said any other one?
no, I don't think
Octopus is not a
No,
mollusk.
no, it's its own thing. I don't know actually.
It's a cephalopod.
Yes,
Yeah,
it is a
cephalopod. Yeah,
Are squids cephalopods?
squids and
Cuttlefish.
cuttlefish. Yeah.
All right.
All right. Okay.
Oh, wait. Fins by Jimmy Buffett about sharks.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Oh, my God. I've got the veritable zoo song. That's What Does the Fox Say by Elvis, the Norwegian band, because the whole song he's going through what everybody said. You know, like cat goes meow, and you know, the elephant goes toot, and the worst part he goes in. The seal goes ow, ow, ow. It sounds like a Norwegian to me.
When that came out, I remember somebody posted a video on YouTube that actually had what a fox does sound
Yes,
like, and it's
it
this.
doesn't sound like any of the things.
It's a weird cry.
Yeah, it is. We got birds. We got when doves cry, of course.
Oh, that's a good one.
Prince.
Blackbird by the Beatles.
Blackbird, yes.
Little Sparrow by Dolly.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Samantha Fox.
Samantha Fox. Wow. I talked to her. That was interesting. Was she a porn star?
She was just a fashion model.
Okay.
Yeah.
I knew a doctor who was in the town where she was coming, and we were friendly, and he was like, if she needs any medical help, send her to me.
Please, for God's
like,
sakes.
I don't know if she's going to, and if she does, I don't think they're going to say, hey, Chuck, can you give me some medical references?
I forgot I do have another dog song.
Oh,
Black Dog by Led Zeppelin.
Oh, yeah, yeah. That's actually my favorite Led Zeppelin song, I think.
It's a good one.
yeah. Very iconic opening.
Yeah, the riff is just amazing.
Your girl Shakira with She-Wolf.
She-Wolf. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a lot of good wolf songs. And
Yeah.
Los Lobos.
Will the Wolf survive?
Will the
But
Wolf
they don't all
survive?
look like Shakira.
No. No, they do not.
Hungry Like the Wolf.
Oh,
Hungry
Duran
like the
Duran.
wolf, Duran
oh
Duran.
my God. This is crazy. So can you tell me if Ben by Michael Jackson, was that about a rat?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a theme song to the sequel to the movie Willard.
Right.
Yeah.
I knew. Okay. So
And Willard
was
is-
about a rat.
Right. It's like the smartest rat that Bruce Davidson, who played Willard, had was Ben.
Okay.
So Ben survives at the end of Willard.
Okay. So
And,
he was a friendly rat. He was a good rat.
well,
Oh, maybe not.
not. He
But
was
he
he was a
Jackson's friend?
he was a protective rat.
Okay.
Yes, but yeah, I wouldn't say he's a good rat, but yeah, Ernest Borgnine.
Which reminds me of Zappa album Hot Rats.
Hot Rats. Hot Rats is.
Oh wow. And then the band Rat.
Oh, yeah.
Oh please! I'm trying not to remember that one.
I know. I've been trying to forget this whole podcast. They just keep coming up.
I got one for you, Chuck.
Okay.
The Moth by Amy Mann.
Oh yeah.
She's coming in June.
Is she?
To the beach.
Okay. Oh wow. That's
what was the name of that? The Lost in Space.
What's it? The Moth Don't Care If the Fame Is Real. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Lost in Space. Good album.
That's the tour they're doing right now is the 22nd anniversary of Lost in Space. So they're gonna play that whole album.
Oh wow. That's
You should
cool.
go.
That's one of her best. One of my favorites of hers, anyway.
A twofer. The Monkey's Gonna Buy a Dog.
Yep.
Another twofer. My girl Doja Cat, and the song "Moo." Remember me telling you about Doja with the exaggerated breasts, and she's like,
Yeah.
"Bitch, I'm a cat." Because she was talking about how men only, looked at her through her breasts, and so
Right.
she just ran with it. So, Doja Cat, "Moo."
I got another twofer.
Uh
Rocky Raccoon by the Beatles.
Yep. Yep.
Yep. I got lots of other names.
Oh yeah, I think we should do. I was planning on just reading my list of names, just boom, 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 boom,
Okay.
boom.
Most of mine are more recent, sort of, like the last 30 years. I got rappers and such that y'all might not have. So.
Oh yeah. I definitely don't have rappers
Okay.
other than Snoop Dogg is out there.
I still
So
got some other stuff before we get to
Okay,
band.
all right.
Dixie Chicken by Little Feat.
oh, that's a great one.
This one's up for debate. Frankenstein by Edgar Winter's Group. Is Frankenstein monster an animal?
No.
Okay.
He's put together by his human parts.
He may have had like a cow heart. Or
No, he didn't. They're all human parts.
Abby Normal.
Yeah, that's true. How about Lone Rhinoceros by Adrian Belew?
Adrian Belew, good.
That's a great one. He makes rhinoceros sounds with his guitar.
And he played guitar on a Tom Tom Club song called L'Éléphant, which is French for elephant. So,
Oh, okay.
Maché, maché, maché.
He's
blues in there.
a big animal guy too. He's got a lot of animal songs.
How about Ape Man by the Kinks?
Yes. Of course, that is a man, but it's also an ape. So
That's one for debate.
Monkey Man by the Rolling Stones.
Yeah, good one.
Oh, Monkey, George Michael.
Yeah.
So.
Monkey in the Middle by Suzanne Vega.
Beatles. Everybody's got something to hide except for me and my monkey.
We should have done monkey songs.
And I gotta tell you, Captain Beefheart has a song called "Making Love to a Vampire with a Monkey on My Knee." Shock the Monkey. That's a great one too.
Peter Gabriel.
But the Captain Beefheart song, I just remember liking it, and I was doing the late night radio show. I was doing a Halloween one, so it was like anything with vampires, whatever. Said, I'll play this, and then
What's the name of the song again?
it's called "Making Love to a Vampire with a Monkey on My Knee."
Yeah.
And he uses the F word. All of a sudden he goes, I want to F. And I'm like, oh, okay, probably didn't say anything. I forgot all about that. And then he goes, I want to F God. And I was like, oh my gosh.
I can't believe I just played that on the radio.
I was like, thank God nobody was listening at 3 o'clock in the morning. Oh, it was bad.
Well, another animal, Captain Beefheart story is that his instructions to his guitar players were, listen to the birds. They know what they're talking about.
Well,
Speaking of the birds.
yes, and his album, Trout Mask Replica.
Yeah.
Was there a group called Cowsills?
Oh, yeah. They were what the Partridge Family TV show was inspired by.
Family.
The Partridge Family. There you go.
Oh my God! Are there any bands not with animal names?
It's tough. I mean, the Crickets, the Beatles, the Animals.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
How about Freebird?
Freebird.
Yeah.
Jeez.
How could we miss that one? Dragon Attack by Queen.
Okay.
Yeah. How about
Fictional animals count?
Simon Smith and the Amazing Dancing Bear by Randy Newman?
Oh yeah, that's a good song. Three Little Birds by Bob Marley.
True. That's a good one, too. Okay. Chestnut Mare, we're back on a horse song by the Byrds. There's a twofer.
The British space rock band Hawkwind.
Uh-huh. Oh, I liked Hawkwind. That's where Lemmy came from.
You did?
Lemmy came, he was
in
Hawkwind. He was in Hawkwind, and they were all, stoned out hippies, and then he suddenly makes Motorhead after he leaves, and it's like, this ain't what they played before.
This ain't Hawkwind.
This is, but I liked Hawkwind. They were fun.
Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars.
Yep.
Spiders, yeah.
Yep.
I can't deal with insects.
Well, I was just talking.
Oh, I do have another twofer. Owl City Fireflies.
Yeah.
2009.
Penguin Cafe Orchestra.
Yeah. Well, if we're gonna get into the band names here, I mean, I've got some of those, several of those coming up, but I've got, Iron Butterfly.
Okay.
Didn't have that.
Yeah.
You didn't have Iron Butterfly?
Wasn't
Too
thinking of it.
many.
I didn't look anything up. I just what was in my head.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't really look anything up either,
You're
particularly.
so smart.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no. How about we already said Los Lobos, but how about Rabbit, the band that you introduced me to?
Yeah, that's my band. Okay. Well, yeah, they're great.
Yeah, and they have a great song about the winter home for the circus, where they would look out in the backyard and see all the animals.
Yeah. That's a twofer.
And there's another one. There's another band called Black Rabbits, which is really good too.
Okay. Oh, White Rabbit.
White Rabbit by the Jefferson Airplane. Yeah.
Wow.
Well, Cat Empire, which is an Australian band that I love, they have a song called Little Fishes.
That's
Okay.
a twofer. Cat Power.
Cat Power.
Cat
I was going to
Power.
say, there's another cat for you.
Yeah.
Cat Power.
Wolf Mother.
I don't know.
Wolf Mother.
Yeah.
They're I think they're Japanese, aren't they? Japanese?
I don't know.
I think they are.
The Beatles, Monkeys, Arctic Monkeys, Leopards, Bears, Panda Bear, Animal Collective, Turtles,
White Animals.
White Animals, The Animals, Deer Hoof, Deer Hunter, Jellyfish, Hootie and the Blowfish,
Jellyfish.
Fish.
Oh, I forgot all of
Fish.
that. Jellyfish.
Fish.
Jellyfish are one of those great bands that they released 2 terrific albums, and it's like, why didn't these guys, get out there more?
Yeah, but if you listen to Roger Manning albums, they sound like Jellyfish albums, and he put out like 5 albums.
Oh, okay.
Great. And Jason Faulkner, he's put out 5 or 6 really, really great albums.
Well, I need to go back and check those out because I love Jellyfish.
Yeah, great band.
Yeah.
The Eels, the Doves,
The Eels.
Eels, that's one of Chuck's favorite.
Yeah.
the Fruit Bats, the Eagles, Eagles of Death Metal, The Wrens, Ducks Deluxe, Swans, Penguin Cafe, Goose, Geese,
Goose and geese.
the Honeybees
The honeybees.
from
Yeah.
Gilligan's
From
Island.
Gilligan's Island.
And if you're willing to accept
You
that,
need us.
and then if you accept that, then you have to accept the Mosquitoes, which was
Yeah,
the band that came to the album.
Yeah. Wow.
Wasp,
Wasp. Yeah.
the
Oh,
Germs.
gosh. The Germs. Well, I guess I guess it
I guess.
that sort of
They're
fits.
animals.
Well, I have to throw out my middle son's band, Yak Strangler.
Yeah.
I recorded them.
Yep, and you recorded an album a song called Motherfunkin' Blues Turkey.
Well, I never knew
So
what
that's a twofer.
they gave me names when they were recording them, but what they named them on the albums when they came out were completely different.
Oh,
So I just remember the album they did, where the whole album was about what they did with the end pieces of Fig
Newtons, yeah.
When they made a big roll of them, and they chopped off the end, and so they. Ryland called the Nabisco helpline and asked them what they did and recorded it, and it's on the album. And the woman's like, "I don't know what." They did.
it was a pretty cool. It's a fun album.
Buggles.
Buggles.
It's sort of bugs, yeah.
I guess.
Here's one. I don't know if it's gonna go. Robin Zander, lead singer for Cheap Trick.
Okay, we're not gonna be able to go with Robins.
Yeah.
And
Fly,
by the
Robin,
way,
fly.
I want to throw in. I hate Rockin' Robin. That's a song.
That's a bad song.
That is one of the most
nasty.
awful songs ever.
Yeah.
Fleet Foxes,
Oh, I got
Yeah.
Fleet Foxes.
Skinny Puppy. You probably know them.
Yeah.
STDs.
Well, that could be.
No,
I don't.
That's a disease.
No, it's sexually trained dogs.
We'll give
Local
you
band.
half. We'll give you
Local
half
band
for
here in
it.
Knoxville. I was hoping
for it.
Wayne would get that one. Snoop Dogg. There's another
I
dog.
got Snoop. Okay, we're
Yeah.
going hip hop. I'll go hip hop.
All right, Russ. I was
Snoop
thinking.
Dogg for sure. Black Bear, Bad Bunny,
Bad Bunny.
Pitbull, Yellow Wolf, Foxy Brown, Nate Dogg, Glorilla, Tyga, Bow Wow. Those are all hip hop names.
Mm-hmm.
And then some other more recent bands: Modest Mouse,
Modest
Yeah.
Mouse.
Gorillas, Pussycat Dolls, Judah and the Lion,
Faster Pussycat.
Faster Pussycat, Cage the Elephant,
Yeah.
Arctic Monkey,
I had that.
Tame Impala,
Yeah.
Bloodhound Gang,
Bloodhound Gang,
Band
Bonzo
of
Dog Band.
Horses.
Yeah.
So those are all from the last 20 years. Well,
Yeah.
Bloodhound Gang, yeah. This literally is an out of control top. This should be just a whole.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I don't know where even to even stop, except maybe
Now.
now. What, you got anything left, Wayne?
I think.
Make it count.
Yeah, we didn't talk a whole lot about cats, but
Oh, we didn't.
my
There's Year of the Cat.
Year of the Cat's a great one, and Alf Stewart was just in town. I was just talking to Mick Harrison, and he had a song on his first album called "Cat Named Fleas." So that's
That's a good one.
a twofer in one song.
Uh-huh.
The Bottle Rockets have a song called I Love My Dog.
Yeah.
The chorus is I love my dog. He's my dog.
Oh.
I don't care if you don't love him because he's my dog.
Oh, yeah. I
Well,
relate to that.
It's a great song.
Absolutely.
Loudon Wainwright III has a great song called "Man and a Dog," about just walking your dog and what it's like when you see a guy with a dog.
Laurie Anderson, Heart of the Dog.
Oh.
That's her whole film.
That I would recommend that film sometime.
Yes.
That
We should.
film is absolutely wonderful.
Yeah, maybe that's what we should go to now.
Are you ready to go to recommendations?
Yeah, I can do recommendation. We'll never stop.
Well, let me go ahead and recommend that
Okay.
right off the bat. Heart of a Dog, Laurie Anderson. She did, and it's a strange sort of a documentary, but it's also sort of a meditation. It was about when her dog, I think the dog's name was Lulu, died, and it sort of corresponds with the death of Lou Reed, who was her husband. I saw it at Big Ears when it was
We saw it together.
when it was brand new.
What's the title again?
It's called Heart of a Dog.
Part of it all.
And it is phenomenal. It is just
Yeah.
really touching, and
Yeah.
it makes you think about so many
I
things.
loved her portrayal of her relationship with her dog.
Yeah.
The dog was a little feisty and a little hard-headed, and she learned to love that dog, and it was,
Yeah, and it's that the whole film, it just draws you in, but you've got to sit back and relax
Yeah.
and recognize this is not a plot. It doesn't really have like there's not like a kind of a climax to it like some documentaries
It's
will
not a
have.
collection of songs either.
No.
It's
But it is very, very healing to watch.
yeah.
And I think especially because a big part of it is her relationship with her mother.
Yeah.
And that plays into it. And if you've had a difficult relationship with a parent, I think that it has a lot to say, and it'll really touch you.
Wonder where we can find this movie.
Well, I know the Criterion Collection has it on DVD, so I suspect that you can probably find it on the Criterion channel, and I'm sure you can rent it. I mean, it got fairly good distribution, I think.
Yeah. That was back in the DVD days, too, so
Yeah.
it's probably floating around up there.
Yeah.
I mean, there's still DVDs, but much harder to find.
Oh, much harder to find, but Criterion runs a sale every once in a while. If you still have got a DVD player, they'll run them for 50% off. Okay. And I bought it for my mother for Christmas or birthday because I thought she needed to see it because of her relationship with her mother.
Yeah.
So, anyway, it's a great one.
That's a great one. I back that. And as long as we're back and forth, I never told you that I saw Companion. I saw it like the week after you recommended it.
Oh, good.
But yeah, and that's to refresh people's mind. That was like a comedy horror, a black comedy, or comic horror. I don't know how you classify it. And it's about a young couple that's going to hang out with some friends up in the mountains at a cabin, or luxury cabin, really. And the woman in the couple, there's just something that's she's not getting, and then it stars Jack Quaid and Sophie Thatcher. That's the couple, and the director is Drew Hancock. And it's I guess the producers of Barbarian. Mm-hmm. It's got a lot of twists to it. There's I guess we could say. No, I'm not going to give anything else away. But it's got some horror in it, and it's got a lot of comedy in it. It's more comedy than horror to me. As graphic as the horror was.
When was this movie put out?
It's brand new.
This year. It was like, I think it debuted in January in theaters, and you maybe saw it the first weekend.
Something
and
like
I saw
that.
it like after you, and I just kept forgetting. Mm-hmm. And then like on a Wednesday or someday far removed from our podcast, like, why haven't I mentioned that yet? So I'm throwing down, and yes, I agree, and the Rotten Tomatoes scores are really high for this movie, too.
Yeah, and don't watch the trailer.
Don't
because
watch
the trailer gives away too much.
Away. Yeah.
You're better walking in completely cold, just like you were in Barbarian or a few other movies that we've recommended lately. But it's fun.
Yeah, it is fun.
And it has a sort of a feminist message.
Feminist, yes, and then there's a twist on a twist, and so it's a good ride.
Yeah. You got a recommendation?
I do. I wrote down about 10 days ago. I just went out online and just wrote down every rock doc I could find. Mm-hmm. And so I watched. I had seen this one before, but it's just so good. And it's We Jam Econo about the Minutemen, and it's the whole documentary about them. And what an amazing band that band was. And it's basically the Minutemen was D. Boone, Mike Watt, and George Hurley, and Mike Watt and D. Boone were childhood friends,
right?
And just kind of developed this whole ethos about the way they were going to rock, the way they were going to live, and it was like D. Boone was like really principled about all of his stuff, and he would write a 25-second song and then turn around and write a 6-minute noise fest. I mean, he's just like whatever they felt like doing, that's what they did, and it's really, really good. If you like sort of post-punk hardcore music, We Jam Econo about the Minutemen.
I need to watch that because I interviewed Mike Watt a couple of times. Just super nice guy, an amazing bass player, and he's been touring with Mike Baggetta, who used to live here in Knoxville. He's a really nice guy and great guitar player.
He played they reformed the Stooges, and Mike Watt played in that too. Yeah,
and he's terrific and just the nicest guy in the world. But yeah, and he absolutely. I mean, he talked about when I interviewed him. He talked about D. Boone, and it was just like he just
a hole in that man's heart.
Yeah, you can tell how much they loved each other.
Yeah.
You want to flip over to music?
Someone else go. I gotta figure out what mine is.
Sure. Well, I'm gonna. I believe I've recommended the Handsome Family before, but because of the subject matter we're on, I want to recommend the album Wilderness by the Handsome Family.
Okay.
Because every song on it is about a different animal.
Okay.
And if you buy it, you should also buy the book that goes with it. Because Rennie Sparks, the lyricist, it's a married couple, and Rennie, the wife, is the lyricist, and she is just so wonderfully weird. Her short stories are trippy and fun, just like her lyrics are. But the song starts out with the album starts out with a song called "Flies," and this will give you the idea of how strange she is. The song is about how the Little Bighorn massacre or battle, whatever. It was the Indians who were attacked, the Native Americans, but how beautiful the scene must have looked to the flies. And it's like, it is so pretty, and what she's singing about is so sick.
Isn't the Handsome Family the one that you recommended that there was a song about, like insects having sex?
Yeah,
Beatles?
Darling, My Darling. That's on the one before it. That's on Honeymoon. It's all love songs, and that love song is about a male insect attracting a female insect, and it's like,
I remember thinking, this is bug sex.
it's bug sex. But she's really interested. When I tried to interview her, and I got her husband, who's also nice, and his name slipped my mind. I can't remember. Brett. It's Rennie and Brett Sparks. And Brett said, well, she really can't come to the phone right now because she's chasing a hive of bees. I said, okay, well, I'll just talk to you, okay?
She's living the life.
Oh, shit.
I mean, that's awesome.
Oh, they're so wonderful. And their song, one of their songs was the theme music to the first True Detective series. So I think that song came off the Singing Bones album.
Okay.
Yeah. Kind of creepy, but really kind of also really darkly beautiful.
Okay.
This is just one of my favorite records for the past probably 5 years. It came out in 2021. It's by a band from Austin, by way of Ohio, the Heartless Bastards.
Oh yeah.
And it's mainly Erica Winterstrom. She's the singer, and the band sort of backs her, and she's sort of interchanged band members, but she's the constant. She writes all the songs, sings all the songs. She's got a really unique voice. When I first heard Heartless Bastards, I remember thinking, that's a guy with a real high voice. Her voice is kind of an alto. It's kind of a husky alto.
Contralto.
And she achieves intensity by repeating lines over just like a little bit more every time. But the title track, "It's a Beautiful Life," is the name of the song. And apparently it had been 7 or 8 years since they had put out an album, and she went through some mental health issues, and I think maybe some substance abuse issues. I'm not sure, but she went and got treatment, and this is her first album coming back, having, I don't know, balanced out her life or something. But the song, "It's a Beautiful Life," it's very relaxed, and the main chorus of the song is, "It's a beautiful life. It's a beautiful life if you let it be."
Oh, awesome.
And I just like that idea.
Yeah.
It's like, I always adhere to the notion that you're gonna be about as happy as you choose to be, and I think that's kind of what that song's about. But there's other songs on here that are it's beautiful. It almost makes me cry when I hear it.
What's the name of the album again?
It's called "A Beautiful Life."
Oh, okay.
Awesome.
Cool.
Wonderful record.
I've got a gal here who's I've been alerted to by my friend Ray in Orlando, who probably knows what I'm gonna like before anybody. So he gives me a lot of good heads up, and her name's Chloe Keisha, and that's Qisha, her last name. She's Malaysian born, and she moved to the UK about 10 years ago when she was a teenager. So she's like in her 20s now. She got a degree in psychology, and her music she's been dropping singles for the past year. I don't know that there's a cohesive album that it's coming from. You know how music is these days. Yeah. And just like every few months, a new single. And one of her most recent ones that I love is called Sex, Drugs, and Existential Dread. And it's great percussion and groove, and she's like, come on inside and we can watch the news and get naked. We're all going to die, so if you've got something to say, then just say it. So I like that. She's one of those femme fatale, kind of smart and sarcastic, but very sophisticated air to it too. that kind of disconnected voice and such. And so she's not really a bedroom pop, but she's really got her head together.
How old is she?
She's probably 24, 25.
Still young.
Still young, yeah, definitely Gen Z, definitely one of those. So she's trying to make her way in, yeah. And I saw that she admires Sabrina Carpenter and Chappell Roan. So take that for what it's worth. But she does have a different style, and it's more worldly. And I think she'll probably work better in Britain than here. But she's on the verge of breaking out, and it might happen. She has another good song called "Sexy Goodbye" that came across a few months ago, and it's kind of an 80-ish sort of synth pop. And she goes, "Oh, to be a fly on the wall in your sad little world, as you drool on yourself to your internet girls, like Stacy from Yoga, like Charlotte from work." You know? So she goes and names off all these girls that someone from uni and all that. But good sense of humor, is very smart, but still biting. But I don't know. Chloe Keisha, she might be. I thought I'd do somebody that's not even necessarily got an album yet, but she's working on it.
That sounds good.
I know she's got an EP, but anyway, I don't know where all these songs are coming from.
I already like her better than Sabrina Carpenter.
Yeah, she. I mean, she's sensual, but she's hard hitting. She's the kind of gal that the nerd guys would just love, because she's like very pretty but not girly.
Chloe
girl.
Keisha, you're talking about.
Yeah, Chloe Keisha. Yeah.
Yeah.
So sophisticated pop, good singer, femme fatale.
Cool.
That's it.
Good deal.
This was fun.
Yeah, this was fun and easy. We didn't have to bog down and fighting each other about what the topic even is. All right. Well, hopefully we'll do that. This will carry on to next time, and we'll have another great episode for you. And what?
Nothing.
Okay. So we'll
wait to see what comes out of your mouth.
Yeah, I don't know what's coming out of my mouth next. It's just coming out of my mouth. But yes, and we will be back. And goodbye.
You've been listening to How We Heard It with Chuck Campbell and Wayne Bledsoe, a podcast about music, movies, art, culture, whatever it is that's on their mind. How We Heard It was recorded at the Arbor Studio in Knoxville, Tennessee by me, John Baker. How We Heard It is a Cozy Planet production. If listening to this podcast has given you a burning sensation, then we recommend you sit in a hot tub until your symptoms fade away. If you'd like to reach out to Chuck or Wayne or even me, you can send an email to howweheardit@gmail.com. So thank you for listening, and come on back and we'll have another episode for you next week.